Generic greetings and welcome back to another chill session on PowerWash Simulator, where in the previous episode we started cleaning the carousel, and yes, you can turn it on and turn it off, which is very, very interesting indeed. I quite like that they've added that little detail, and we managed to get the top, all of the canopy and everything around there done, and I believe also we have got the majority of the trim done, although according to the tablet I'm on 99% for the cresting trims. Let's see if I can find where that one is. It'll be the one little bit here, yeah, and is it just the outside? No, maybe on the inside? Yes, okay, good. And we started cleaning the ceiling, so let's continue on in, you know, the manner in which we are usually, attacking this, and that's actually a ceiling panel and the ceiling trim. Good, let's continue on then. And the objective for this one is, as always, to have fun, chill out, and get cleaning done, which in this particular case means finishing the carousel. We're on exactly 50%, which I am happy about, so we are well on course here. And we've got trims, we've got the panels, and yeah, it looks to be not a lot of rust. This is, I was honestly, I mean, I know we haven't finished it, so I really don't want to speak far too soon, but I'm glad that this isn't really difficult. So far it seems to be a nice mix of like an intricate design and something that is got the odd bit of rust here and there, and it's obviously got distance to it. There's a lot of facets to it, but it's not yet felt really annoying. You know, like there's a couple of missions that we've done, like the treehouse. I think I do come back to that one. It was genuinely one of the tougher ones to do because it's just so big and there's loads of heights involved and things. But yeah, this one, it's got a lot of that going for it, but it's not just all covered in rust, which I was very, very worried about. Well, not say very, very worried about. I wasn't losing sleep probably over it or anything. Waking up in a sweat in the middle of the night, in the darkest hours of the night. No, nothing like that. Let me get that clean there, that's nice. And continue on here. So these are the frames and the ceiling bits, and obviously they're all split into, well, we've got the frames, panels, and other bits as well. And obviously the lights are also a bit dirty, which we're having to clean. There's the pole ring in the centre that I'm hitting sort of incidentally. It's not something I'm actually aiming for necessarily. There you go, there's that clean. It's just something that we are getting as part of our spray. Same as these things here, like these the poles there. I'm not aiming for cleaning the poles that connect the horses to the top and the chassis, etc. So let's work here. Actually go from the other side. Get all those lights nice and clean. And there's that. And that one seems to have the rhythm. Oh, I don't think I have a very good rhythm with that panel there for some reason. Go on this side. Go here. That side as well. All the way along, lovely. And this side. And then change the angle. You can rotate the angle like that. So it's vertical or horizontal, the nozzle. Which is very useful indeed. And that should be, I think, the majority of the ceiling done, if not all of it done. A little bit of trim there. Oh, there we go. And we'll just work around this centre pole here. I'm just going to see if I can get the ring, the pole ring, sorted. For some reason, not so much. Kevin, unfortunately, as we were winding through Willow Creek, we encountered a group of monks walking against the traffic, and I pressed the accelerator instead of the brake. That's not entirely something we can clean. My My Jeet Koon door instructor always says in an emergency hit things hard as fast as possible. Right, that's a very worrying text. Like, are we on some sort of no-fly list now? And if not, why not? Yeah, that's very strange that we've been texted that. Again, mentioned in the previous episode, the citizens of this place have absolutely zero filter. They just come out with it. I mean, having zero filter I don't think is necessarily a bad thing. At least people are being honest and speaking their mind, and you can decide whether or not the scumbags are not, without having to deal with a myriad of nonsense and trying to work around things. But, heavier topics aside, sometimes maybe they shouldn't share as much. But there you are. So just cleaning this centre bit here. I know there's a lot of bits I'm missing. The lights as well I'm noticing. I think the water goes through them. Does it go through them? It seems to, but I don't know if I'm just making that up or not. And this is not a difficult thing to clean, this. It's just a bit of caked on muck, but nothing too serious. There we go. These panels in the middle. And I know I'm going to have to come back to do a lot of these because there's so much I've missed on each one of them. There's the base, which I know I haven't done. And... ah, right, okay. Is it that bit? So it says... yeah, there's certain bits that I've missed on each of these, but just a quick once over like that, and we're getting it done. There you are. That's done, that's done. So, where's the dirt on this then? Ah! Right, it's going to be in the corners of those, is it? Right. Let's just work both sides then on that. Or is it going to be... oh yeah. Right. You can't really see. But there's a little line underneath there. And I'm able to get when I jump. It would be nice if we had... can we stand on the horses? Yes, we can. That's fine. So just this topper then. Jump from horse to horse. There we go. There we go. Jumping around on the horses has actually worked out for us. Right, so let's just clean this. 66% clean. And after this, I think we're going to look at one of the horses and we'll clean one of the poles and then the horse. And we'll work our way around. I'm sure turning this on and just standing and watching this spin would have been quite an entertaining thing, but no, we're sticking with what we know here. What's concerning is, oh yeah, there we go. We can go prone. That's fine. Right, this horse has been randomly selected to be cleaned. So we're going to clean the pole connecting the horse to the carousel, and that means spraying it like so. In fact, maybe just attacking it from the front, back, left and right is the way forward. This has got some rust on it. And there we go. Cleaning horses. At least it's not painting horses. Friend has a Rohan army for Lord of the Rings wargame, Middle-earth strategy battle, I think it's called, by Games Workshop. Other wargames are available. But, yeah, having to paint a couple of dozen horses, not desirable. Not for me, put it that way. That horse is done, but this pole is in need of some rust removal, so we will get the old cleaner out. So, quick attack with that cleaner. On both sides. It says horse rod. It's very shiny as well. But where is that? Where's the majority of the muck? Is it up there? I think it is. It's just not coming off. Okay. When in doubt, get the zero nozzle out. Actually, probably the spiralizer. Seems to work. Is it there? Is it there where the majority of the dirt is? Doesn't really say. Okay. I'm not going to stress over that too much. I think we're just going to continue on. And... oh, I know. Ah, right. I think I know anyway. Clever developers. The horses go up and down. So there'll be parts that I just can't get to at the moment because that horse is raised up and this one is down. So we'll have to clean them all, then turn them on, let it go through a cycle to change where they are. That's an interesting mechanic. Okay, alright, yeah, we'll award creativity where we see it. Other annoying things are available. Actually, it's not annoying now that I've figured it out. I assume that's what it is. I think I'm fairly confident that's what it will be. So, yeah, it'll actually be that on there. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll have a look at that when it changes height. And because of that, obviously the horses are further down there on this one, so we can't get to every bit of the horse unless we go right prone there. That's fine, and the horse is now done. Horse rod is in need of a bit of cleaning at the top there, so we'll just hit it with our 0 degree. And you can see we've got, maybe you can't see, but we have got some rust there. And there. Up the top. Right, back to the cleaning. So I'm going to try not to focus too much on like the rusty bits of the horse and of the horse rod. Are they just the same horse? Oh no, they're not. They're roughly the same horse. That one and this one. Oh no, got slightly different colours. Okay. I can't remember the last time I was on one of these things. It's certainly been over a decade. And we're getting most of the thick off on this thing. And obviously there's a little bit of rust, but I'll come back when we have the rest cleaned. In fact, what will probably happen is I'll clean the entire carousel before even turning the thing on. No, we'll probably turn it on and get that done. I'm going to have to judge the horses as well. I mean, not, you know, we're not going to be judging their painting or artistic skills, all the linguistics, etc. But we'll have a look and see the colour schemes, see which one we prefer. Which horse would you choose? Comment now. Have to get that engagement up somehow. Right. Let's just get under here, and there we go, nice and clean. As I said, just a quick once-over for this. As long as the base is clean and whatnot. And the top bit, I'm really not concerned about the rest. The wind coming back. And we'll turn it on, do a cycle. Yeah, a lot easier to clean than I originally envisaged these things. I was thinking Stego slide. Looking at these, I was thinking it's going to be like the Stego slide in probably this. I think it was the second or third episode. Certainly, it was the second thing we'd cleaned in the game. That's the play park, by the way, I'm talking about. And it was so intricate. In fact, the whole play park was intricate. I'm going to guess that the developers have learnt a lot. I mean, since the original introduction of the little tech demo, essentially, because that's what it was, or the beta. It wasn't even a beta, I think it was just classed as a demo. And it had mechanics for breaking windows, and, you know, if you use the wrong, basically pressure on the wrong thing, it could break windows and damage, I think it could damage some surfaces and stuff. And obviously there's certain mechanics that just haven't been transferred over, for good or ill. And the house was in that one there, and when it came to this game, it was altered, I believe, a fair bit. It wasn't. It didn't. The driveway, for example, didn't have loads of these bits that you had to get to in between the bricks, and to clean that up, and it was just, yeah, it's just an improvement there. So I'm guessing that they've learnt a lot as well, not just since then, but since the release of the very first couple of missions in the game. So I don't know whether they're going to go back to alter those. You know, that will be sort of, I would imagine, something for the latter part of the early access period. Looking at readdressing some of the, maybe redoing some of the other maps, to the older maps as well, to make them less frustrating, or at least give you the tools to tackle things in a better manner. But who knows, maybe it's fine, I don't know. So just cleaning this horse. We haven't done literally the back end, so we'll do that. There we are. And last horse. 78%. This one. Side, as before, top and bottom, just to get the extra bits there, just hold the horse on, and then round the back. Right, good, clean. Alright, so that's a lot of that done. Let me just activate, let's have a look at the horses, what we've got. It's like, you basically got a mix of yellow and white horses. So we've got Simpson's horse, and yeah, they've got just different stirrups on and hair. So that's red and white. That's McDonald's, yellow and red. That one's the same colour as, that's a shiny horse. That's a golden horse. It's just where the light's shining on it. It's like red and orange. There's blue and red. More McDonald's horse. Yeah. Fair enough. Right, I'm going to turn this on for just a second. So, here we go. And see that? That's what I was talking about. Stuff like that. Where we've got this rust, or even dirt that's up there. These are going to be the most annoying to clean, aren't they? They really are. Right, we're just going to have to work on... them all as best we can and just basically turn it... Probably the best way of doing it is turn it on, let it go through a cycle, work back at it. Kevin, although my Stralic reflexes saved the lives of the monks, the helter-skelter fell off the toe and rolled down the entire creek. Okay. Oh, is that Paul done? It was. Bad news, covered in everything from tertiary chalk to Permian mudstone. Good. Thank you. Thank you. At least he's given us a nice little assessment. Oh, hang on. Is that horse rod and this horse rod the same? Yeah, it is. Good news. Represents a thorough illustration of our geological past. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, yeah. So, what I'm going to do is have a look from the outside then. Yeah, there's still bits that I've missed. Actually, that one is clean now. So, that seems to be clean here. There, it hasn't been clean. There, we've still got bits there. I'm just giving it a quick once-over, quick spray from the outside. I think I missed that bit there. And then I will go and hit it with cleaner. And whatever's left, I'll have to basically cycle the thingy again. There we go. I'm going to go inside now and do the same thing I've just done, but inside. It could be a miracle if we get all these done in one hit. So as I said, I've learned so much, I would guess. I wonder if in the future we're going to get a lot more things you can activate and turn on and move. But obviously you have to remember that I guess their goal is on making it as chill as possible. That horse rod does need cleaning. Which apparently... not refilled, that's why. Yeah, you can hear the glug glug glug. There you go. Okay, good. Yeah, it's really doing it nicely. That's already cleaned. No one. Trying to look for dirt. I can't see any dirt on that. Well, there's a reason, isn't there? Good. A little cleaner goes a long way. And I think we're there. Look. Yeah, we're clean. Poles, pole bases, pole toppers, horses and horse rods. Yeah, they're clean. Right. The middle. Back over to long extension with a 25-degree nozzle. And this is the inner platform. I would assume if you're cleaning something like this, you would clean top down. Because then all of the muck and grime would wash to the bottom, and then you would clean from the inside out, because then you're spraying it off the edge. Does that make sense? Does that seem logical? Seems logical to me. But again, I'm an idiot, so... And I'm guessing then we have to... doesn't matter. Oh, look at that. So it's actually telling us what we need to clean, what we have left to clean, because, well, frankly, even though there's a huge section to do, we've still got 18% to clean. It's all big sections, and there's only 3 of them. It is the outer platform, the steps, and the carousel platform. Currently cleaning the carousel platform, and I'm just working around because I plan on attacking this from the other side for the rest of it. Obviously, a lot of this is already cleaned. We've had overspray throughout the entire job. This is one of those instances I could probably turn this on, isn't it? Turn this on and let it go. Rude not to try, wouldn't it? Rude not to try. It cleans itself! Today's beverage is just clean water. Straight up council pop. As it has been known to be called in these parts. There we go. Work smart, not hard. And we could have done the entire thing like this, I would have imagined. In a track now. I've just thought as well, the time lapse is going to be interesting, isn't it? Because you're going to see all this go around. There we go. It's the clean. Oh, you know what? Even if that wasn't the most efficient way of doing it, we had to at least give it a go, didn't we? You know, we had to try it. Oh, that's interesting. So underneath there, you can see there's dirt. Because this isn't perfectly circular, there may be sections of dirt that we literally can't see because there's bits of carousel in the way. So we may have to turn this around. That doesn't seem to be a... That doesn't seem to be a thing that's purposeful. We'll see. Just cleaning the outside here. This is the outer platform. And then we'll do the steps. I mean, the one and the same really, aren't they? We're on 88%, and this is pretty much done. And the step should be relatively easy to do. Good, good. And I think we'll have to turn on this carousel to give us access to extra bits. You can see, like, in there, in that groove, and around here, where we've missed. It's a considerable bit as well. It's not just like, it's not a small bit that we haven't cleaned either. And on the inner track as well. You can see there's bits of dirt there on the inner track. Okay. That's not ideal. Far from it. But we'll just get rid of this. I imagine that, yeah, we'll get to a certain point. It'll be done anywhere. So these are the steps. I'm going to... Do I want to clean here and then go around? Do I have to go full prone? That's probably... No, it's not best. Crouched. And clean that. Then work along. Yep, that's fine. We can do it that way. That's probably the most efficient way. So overall then, Carousel, I'm very surprised. I honestly thought that it would be interesting, but not very chill. I thought it would be far too intricate for my personal tastes for it to be like a relaxing one. But no, it has been good. It's been satisfying cleaning everything in here. We've had the new mechanic of the thing going round. I mean, admittedly, it's not, you know, revolutionary piece of game design, but not knocking it, by the way. I'm just saying that, you know, it's just something new to the game. Pretty cool. You know, not going to be a... don't think carousel spinny around bits are going to be a staple in other games. Who knows? But yeah, I was hoping that it wasn't going to be full of rust. And it hasn't been full of rust. There has been some rust. And obviously it's been distributed on the stars at the top, these toppers there, the pole toppers, and on the connecting rods here, the horse rods. So there's been a fair bit of it to clean, but it's not been really problematic, which was my original fear. So good, happy with that. So I'd probably rate this as one of the more interesting things to clean. This again though is another big, a relatively large thing to clean. The game often intersperses some of the bigger maps and some of the bigger tasks with smaller ones like a penny farthing or a car or caravan, things like that. So I wonder if that's next. We'll find out in but a moment. But we won't. I'm going to have to go around and clean underneath these steps because there is dirt that I've missed. You see, we're getting sort of crawling around the outside. We must have good core. Carousel looks incredible. The others are going to lose it when they see it. Can practically smell all that hard cash in my hands already. Thanks so much. Let's have a quick look. So there's the carousel, and yes, you can see the carousel spinning around now and again. Obviously, there was a bit there where it was on, where we were cleaning it quite a bit, and yeah, there we go. There's the carousel. So pretty good. That's a 5-star rating, 100% complete, 500 generic units of currency, and oh, the next mission is a small mission, which is from Blake Thirst Home Garage. It's a drill. It's literally a mole machine as far as I can tell. So next episode, which will probably be a short episode, we will take a look at this thing. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed the video of what is the series thus far. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.